Hello, everyone, and welcome to All Four Downs, part of the CMG Central Sports Podcast Network. I'm here riding solo because my boy Hector's doing his thing over there in Waco, Texas. So I hope he's safe and doing good things over there at the fair. So more power to you. But I got Hector's picks, and I also got mine. I'm ready for the show. And before we get started, let's go ahead and do a background check on what's going on in the standings, who is next to be MVP, and also the NFL picks, week 6. We got everything for you. Once again, my name is Over Muniz, and thank you for watching the All Four Downs podcast, the NFL edition. And here we go. Here goes Hector talking smack. Don't be talking crap because I'm listening. Oh, yeah. He's listening real good. He's also listening that this week, this past week, really, I actually improved in my picks. I didn't catch up to Hector, but little does he know that this upcoming week, starting tomorrow, is just game on, baby. It's game on. And I got you. Yes, I got you. But you know what else we got? We got some NFL standings that we need to review and recap. So here we go. Once again, brought to you by CMG Central. Put some little bit of background music in there. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Here we go. So let's look at the AFC division real quick, the conference. Starting with the AFC East, the Buffalo Bills are a one-game lead over the New York Jets. Miami Dolphins? Are you serious? We're actually saying the name New York Jets. It's unbelievable. In the AFC North, the Baltimore Ravens are a game ahead. The Browns, Bengals, Steelers, well, they're down in the pack there. In the AFC South, the Tennessee Titans take over for first place. Colts, Jaguars are right behind. And the Texans, it's not spread apart yet. But, hey, we're getting into week 6, aren't we? Of course. In the AFC West, the Kansas City Chiefs look dominant. Week after week, they're in first place at 4-1. The Chargers are right behind. And then, we're questioning about the Broncos and Raiders. This is supposed to be the best division in the NFL. Turns out that they are probably almost near the worst in the NFL with all that hype that happened in the offseason. Big shout out to Dennis Carnes. Let's go Bills, boys. That's right. First place. And they got a big game coming up this week. We're definitely going to be talking about that very soon. And the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles are the only undefeated team going 5-0. The Cowboys and the Giants. Who would have known? My boy Dennis Carnes would say it is the B team of the Buffalo Bills, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's New York Giants, baby. 4-1. No one ever saw it coming. Not even myself, and I'm a Giants fan. But we got the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC North. We also have in the NFC South the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which also lets questioning about will they actually be contenders, because they look questionable time after time. I just don't understand it, right? But then you got the NFC South once again, like the Saints, the Falcons, and the Panthers. There's not much competition there. And the NFC West, we got the San Francisco 49ers at 3-2. They look pretty strong for their record. But let's see if they can carry that on with Garoppolo. And Garoppolo, who's supposed to be the backup, supposed to sit back and watch Trey Lance. Look how the tables turn there. They are much better with Garoppolo as a quarterback. And should the season would have ended this week, check this out. The Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles will be the number 1 seed in the playoffs. And then, of course, you got the Chiefs, the Titans, and Ravens in first place. On the other side, you got the Vikings, Buccaneers, and 49ers. But hear this. The Ravens, Jets, Dolphins, and Chargers did not participate in the playoffs last year. On the NFC, the Vikings and the New York Giants did not participate in the playoffs. I'm just curious to see what these teams maintain, or will they fall? Because here it is. This is the time when if they lose in week 6, it might be a trend moving down the line. I'm just saying. But fresh team, fresh look is good for business, right? Here we go. Looking at the odds of winning the MVP, Josh Allen at a plus 200, then followed by Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Jalen Hurts. But look, Josh Allen, he's in first place with 1,651 passing yards. Patrick Mahomes leads in 15 touchdown passes. And surprisingly, we don't see his name. But Geno Smith has a passer rating number one with 113.1. That speaks a lot of volume there. Okay. In the running back position, Nick Chubb leading the way with 593 rushing yards, and Saquon Barkley right behind with 533. Nick Chubb also leads the league in 7 rushing touchdowns. And the wide receiver, the Justin Jefferson from the Minnesota Vikings, 547 reception yards. And Travis Kelce, 7 reception touchdowns. Now, do recall, he is the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's amazing. You would think that wide receivers would be leading the way in the touchdowns. Man. Once again, Dennis Carr's with some little bit update. Just wait until McAfee and Odell arrive in Buffalo. If you say so, my friend. But they do know it really gets cold in Buffalo in the winter. I'm just saying. All right. But hey, the bye weeks, the Lions, Titans, Raiders, and Texans. I believe that these 4 teams deserve a bye week so they can regroup and find out what can they do with their organization, with their team to turn things around and be better. Okay? Especially for the Titans that was supposed to be leading the way in the AFC South. All right, time for picks. And of course, Hector's not here with me, but the pictures will tell you which team they pick. And I will start off with the Thursday's game, the Commanders at the Bears. The Bears are 2-0 at home, while the Commanders are winless on the road. In their last meeting, the Bears won 31-15 when Mike Trubisky was at quarterback. Can Carson Wentz lead the Commanders to victory, or will Justin Fields steal the show? I'm taking the Bears on this one. All right. I might be a little biased here. I know the Commanders might be favoring in this game, but I'm definitely taking the Bears. Hector's taking the Washington Commanders. You just never know what you're going to get with these teams, how they're going to perform. I do believe that this has a potential high-scoring game because when you are clueless about these teams, miracles happen. So if you're going over/under, I suggest maybe you want to pick the over in this game. All right. Moving on to the Ravens and the New York Giants. Somehow the Ravens do so well on the road to win convincingly. The Jets, Patriots, and then now they're going back to MetLife Stadium to play the Giants. The last time the Ravens played twice at MetLife Stadium was in 2016 when they lost back-to-back games to the Jets and the Giants. Not so much now since they got victory over the Jets, but remember this. Fitzpatrick went and stuck for Geno Smith for the Jets to beat the Ravens. Eli Manning threw over 400 yards with the Giants. All right, that was in 2016. This time it's a hard pick to choose, but I'm going to represent, and I'm going to pick my New York Giants to go ahead and defeat the Baltimore Ravens. The San Francisco 49ers go ahead and visit the Atlanta Falcons. I will be careful to choose the 49ers in this game, being that it's in the East Coast and they're playing at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Falcons had a shot to defeat the Bucs, but were denied by a questionable penalty call. All Falcons games, or should I say all Falcons games, have been really, really close. The 49ers are 1-2 on the road with one win against the Panthers that sent head coach Matt Rule out the house over there in Carolina. All right. Their other loss was the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. The 49ers are ranked number 1 in rushing defense against the Falcons. They are ranked 3rd in rushing offense. Who could win? Yes. I think I had a grammatical error on this one because both Hector and I actually picked the San Francisco 49ers to win. So the picture is telling a lie. My bad. All right, my bad. The Patriots at the Browns. I believe there's a permanent quarterback in New England, and his name is Bailey Zapp. He is 23 years of age. He played for Western Kentucky, led the Pats to a 29-0 win over the Lions. The Browns lost 4 straight games against the Pats. This is the game that New England even things go out of the ordinary, but this is a chance for them to get even at 3-3. That's why I'm picking the Patriots to go ahead on the road and knock out the Cleveland Browns. Yes, I know Nick Chubb is there, but just something about the New England Patriots defense that will be able to stop the run and allow the Patriots to go ahead and continue to catch up to the Buffalo Bills. The New York Jets versus the Green Bay Packers. Man, Packers are sad, man. They traveled to London just to lose to the New York Giants. I tell you what, they got some grit going down back to Green Bay to handle some business, right? So the last time the Packers lost back-to-back games was in 2018. I do not think that will happen this time around. The last regular season home loss happened on November 1st, 2020 against the Vikings. Jets won back-to-back games for the first time since 2020. That's when they went 2-14, by the way. All right. Also, the Jets have not won in Green Bay in 16 years. Can you believe it? 16 years they haven't won in Green Bay? Wow. But I am hoping that Aaron Rodgers is generating some type of leadership skills in the locker room because he's definitely not showing it with the media. But I am going to go for Green Bay on this one. Moving on to the Jaguars and the Colts. Now, we got some difference here, Hector. I don't understand how you could pick the Indianapolis Colts when they got shut down by Jacksonville Jaguars not so long ago. And yet you're still going to pick the Colts in Indianapolis? Come on, man. You got to be real with me. I don't get it. This is their second meeting. Jags won 24-0. How does a team come back after a shutout to win a football game? I'm not buying it. That's why I'm taking the Jags to beat the Colts. Now, they say, and Dennis Carnes, all right, I got you. Colts get back on track this week. Yeah, they showed some promising, but you're talking about the head coach there for the Jaguars, right? He knows Frank Wright. Okay, Doug Peterson knows what he's doing. That's the reason why they shut him down. I don't think they're going to advance. All right, the Vikings versus the Dolphins. We're both picking the Vikings in this game. I don't think this is going to be a contest. The only way things get screwed up if Cousins keeps turning the ball over. I think he'll protect the ball and handle his business there. The Bengals at the Saints. We're both picking the Bengals. We want big things going on for the Bengals. I know they're a threat with deep balls, but I'm telling you right now, with the Saints being banged up, there's no excuse why the Bengals can't run away with this game. All right, Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know what's going on with the Steelers, and I don't even want to mention anything about the Steelers. But then again, what's up with the Bucs? I mean, I don't know. Is Brady's age kicking in? But hey, don't worry, because the referee's got his back. Just throw in the yellow towel. Oh yeah, by the way, the Steelers, all they have is yellow towels. Pick me Tampa Bay, and Hector's picking Tampa Bay. That's all. It's all good, baby. Might be a bye week. I don't know. All right, the Panthers versus the Rams. The Panthers are with a new head coach or interim head coach. We got the Rams. We're picking the Rams. There's no discussion here. They got this down pat. The Cardinals versus the Seahawks. This is a very interesting game. But I'm going to lean over to the Cardinals. I know Hector got the Seahawks, but yes, I understand. You know, Geno Smith is having a great time over there with the Seahawks. I know the running game is working with him. The fourth man's going to get fired up. Maybe there's a reason why Russell Wilson is no longer with the Seahawks. I got it. I understand. But I'm going to tell you right now, Cardinals going to shape up, man. They will. I'm taking the Cardinals to win and just taking the Seahawks. The Buffalo Bills go ahead and travel to Kansas City Chiefs. I like this game. I think they've done this by purpose because it seems like every year we get to see these two teams battle. And then if it wasn't great last year, the year before was even better. This one is icing to the cake, baby. It really is. The Bills have the Bills have lost the AFC divisional round in overtime last season. But keep in mind that the Bills' last regular season game was a victory. Mahomes will need to stay perfect and not throw interceptions. As you do remember the last regular season, he did throw 2 picks. So I'm just saying. But the defense for the Bills are ranked 4th in the NFL. That's why I'm taking the Bills to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. The Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles. This is the game of the week, baby. Yes. The Cowboys lead the series 72 wins, 54 losses, dating back to September 30th, 1960. The Eagles have lost 3 straight games. Statistically, the Eagles are better than the Cowboys on both sides of the ball. And that's why I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles to take down the Dallas Cowboys. And might be even a better reason if Cooper Rush is the quarterback that the following week, Dak Prescott returns. All right. And also the Philadelphia Eagles, after this game, they are going on a bye week. So what better than going on a bye week being 6-0? All right. Monday Night Football, Denver Broncos, Los Angeles Chargers. Who you got, baby? It is the Chargers. I don't know what's up with the Broncos. They don't score enough points. Why am I picking a team that don't score enough points? But then again, this is a rivalry game. They know each other. Or at least I think the coaches will actually coach, right? They should manage the game well, right? Everyone's questioning about the Denver's head coach, but what about the Chargers head coach? He loves going for 4th downs. It might be a shootout. It might not. I don't know. But I tell you what, I'll be very disappointed if the Chargers don't do well in this game. But I'm taking the Chargers. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's all the games and all the predictions that's happening right now. And like I said, hey, if you got comments below or whatever, please share. Share with me who is your MVP so far in the NFL and who are your picks. And this show is brought to you by CMG Central. Please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. And once again, I'm Ovi Muniz. I will be back on again in about another half hour for college football to know what my rankings are and everything else. Because, man, it is getting fired up in here. Big shout out to Dennis. Thank you for your support. Hector, I know you're hearing. Thank you. And for all the other rest of the listeners, by all means, stay safe. Enjoy the weekend because football is great, baby. Football is great. Talk to you soon.